What's up, guys? Joker here. Recorded 2 other videos. Don't know how my voice is gonna last, but let's make this quick. And yeah, so it's a story time. Before we get into this, please like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Really have been appreciating everybody who's been liking, subbing, and watching the videos of late. These last few weeks have been actually just crazy out of nowhere, and I do really appreciate it. If I haven't said before, which I probably haven't because I just recorded 2 videos and I didn't say it, but do definitely appreciate it. Um, but yeah, so this story time is something again that really just happened recently and made me think more about it. So my birthday was on Tuesday, so I'm recording it on a Saturday, the 25th, and you know, I go into work and nobody wishes me happy birthday immediately. Okay, now let me just preface this by saying, do I think everyone had to do it? No. Did I expect it? No. Did I care? No. Why am I making a video about it? Because I'm actually just curious about something. Is it cringe to wish someone happy birthday way later, even though you already if you forgot that person's birthday? To me, in my opinion, I didn't really care. Like they're coworkers, okay? So they're not supposed to know my birthday. It's not supposed to be like it's not something you say. It's like you introduce yourself and say, "Hey, my name's blah blah blah, and my birthday's here." It's like you don't do that. You kind of like expect from your friends, your family, and stuff like that. And I got it from my friends and family. So it's like I got it from them. I don't really care about anyone else. But like what was kind of interesting to me is like they send out these emails before like the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, reminding these people have birthdays, and stuff like that. So it's just a corporate thing to do. And what's also funny is in the office they have like a little board with the birthdays of the people who work at that corporate office. So there's like other people. So there was somebody early in the month who I was going to wish happy birthday to, but the problem was they left for vacation during that week and didn't come back like nearly a whole week after their birthday. And it's like, I'm not gonna wish you happy birthday. Like that's kind of weird. And the same thing happened with the other guy. He took a whole week vacation. So it's like it's whatever. Okay. Um, but I think the more poignant thing is like we get our birthdays off. So I mean, I told this to some people. I didn't tell this to like everyone. Um, but I moved this birthday date to the Friday yesterday, and I took that off rather than having a random day off in the middle of the week. I took a 3-day weekend. It's like that makes more sense. Um, but I was also like, before I left, I think it was the Thursday. I was talking with somebody and I was like, "Yeah, I have the day off," and she was like, "Oh, the birthday, it's your birthday," and I'm like, "No, it was Tuesday," and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know." It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And I kind of felt bad because it was like to me, I was like, oh, did I make her feel bad for not knowing my birthday? It's like, no, I don't care. I didn't tell you. I didn't explicitly tell you. I feel like that's also important. And I'm just curious. Like, I'm wondering. It's like, is it weird for you to not wish a coworker a happy birthday, even though you kind of know, like like in my mind, it's like if I get one of these emails and I know that person, it's like I'm gonna like I know of that person. I'm gonna just say it just because it's like I saw this email. I clearly know now. I might as well just do it. It's like a nice thing to do. Is it a thing you have to do though? That's if you forget and you don't say it, I think that's fine. I think it's like you got a lot of things going on in your life. There's no reason to just like say it. Um, in like doing this video, like I went back and forth, but I feel like these storytime videos are supposed to be, you know, more interesting topics that are kind of out of left field. But this is pretty out of left field. What happened was also like really late in the day. they all like, you know, surrounded me and like really awkwardly said happy birthday to me. And you know, I wasn't expecting. I was like working. I was like, oh, I didn't have anything prepared. And then like my boss was like, oh, it's your birthday, like really surprised and stuff like that. And it's like it made me feel really. It was really awkward. It was like probably one of the most awkward experiences I've ever had in my life. You know, I was just like, yeah, thank you. I was just like, yeah, you know, you guys said happy birthday, thank you for coming over and whatever. Somebody earlier in the day had messaged me and said happy birthday, and it was like okay, thank you. Um, I didn't really think about it, you know, that much. It's like if somebody wishes you happy birthday, it's like yeah, just say thank you or whatever. But I was actually wondering. I was like, I was thinking in my head this entire time. It was like, it was that like weird? Like, what did they just like randomly find out or something like that? It's like I thought it was weird, you know, and it was really awkward because it was like I'm not expecting this, you know. It's like we just work together, but I think that also there's the other perspective is yeah, you work together with these people. You spend a lot of time with the people you work with. You know, for me, it's 9 hours. I spend a day with all these people for 5 days. It's like, of course, you gotta, you know, be amicable at the very least with these people, just in general to get things done. And it's going to just make your life easier because you spend so much freaking time with all these people. But I'm just generally curious. I think this is just an open question. Is it weird? What was that a weird encounter? What do should you expect someone to say happy birthday to you? I think I'm saying this wrong. Is like what is the proper thing here? Is it just to say nothing? Hey, a lot of it was kind of weird for us not to say it in the beginning of the day. It was kind of weird for us to not say it at noon. It was kind of weird for us to kind of say it like right before we're gonna leave and some shit. Like it was like very close to leaving, like an maybe an hour before. And then it's like it was really awkward. Like I saw it on their faces. It was really awkward. Um, and just make this weird situation out of it instead of like to be completely honest, I would have I'm fine with what they did, and I would have been fine had they not said happy birthday. Uh, because it's like I don't need to hear it from them. I'm not expecting it from them. It I hope that makes sense. It's like you're not expecting this from like coworkers or people you barely know. You're expecting it more from your family and your friends. And I think at the end of the day, it's also just weird for me because I didn't really celebrate my birthday growing up. You know, I didn't really. My birthday's in the summer. People were gone on vacations. Didn't have a lot of friends and stuff like that. I just had family dinners. That's just about it. And you know, I would tell my parents also all the time. It's like, do not say it's my birthday because then the people. I feel like it's just weird to make the restaurant staff like you know, make you sing happy birthday or I think all of that is really just cringe. And to be honest, you know, most restaurants kind of do is they keep it low key and they're like, here's a free dessert. That's fine with me. Whatever. I get to eat a dessert for free. I'm good with that. But you know, when you're in a restaurant like, and they get together and they sing like happy, I think that's really cringe. And it's kind of weird to make strangers do that to another set of strangers. I think it's just weird. But you know, I'd be glad to hear other people's opinions on the topic. I'm just curious, and it's like, is it was that weird? What is expected? What should be done in that situation? Um, but yeah, I'm a year older, and I just curious to know everyone's thoughts.